Hello, everyone. Welcome to my little space here. I often come in and just pull cards and kind of meditate, try to get an overall picture of things. And today I thought I would share those things because they really, what is coming is representative of those who have been doing this inner work for a long time. As a matter of fact, it was one of my little handmade cards that came out. Been at it for a long time, looking in this proverbial mirror regularly and really learning to embrace the light that is in that dark space, that space of the unknown, the things that have been concealed or hidden. And there may have been some fears about what that would be, what that would bring, And one of the things that I have learned is that when we go through these times of clearing our room, of cutting ties and that sort of thing, it's bringing expansion. It's expanding it. It's breaking down those proverbial walls and moving them outward in a way that gives us room to grow. It's kind of like trying to redecorate a room or bring in a new piece of furniture or just rearrange the furniture that we have. And sometimes we look around and go, God, if I had, another 12 inches on that wall, this big comfy chair would fit there perfectly. But with the way that the room is, to put that chair there, maybe it blocks a pathway, the flow, the ease of the movement. And so our souls have this great way of expanding that room so that we can fit that big comfy chair. And I feel that is happening. I feel that a lot of us have had dreams and desires. Perhaps even here we can see that we've been cutting those ties and that we've been seeking that financial security. And what many may not realize is that that financial security is tied to our passion. And to really feel that passion, there are some things that we need to, clear out of the way. And I don't think that that's a secret. I think that many have been doing that. And we've been doing it for a very long time. And while it may have felt like a long slog, the good news is that we've done it, We have arrived to that empty room, and Spirit, I feel, is really drawing in a union of our divine masculine and divine feminine. It's been making room for that, because many of us, we go through life kind of tuning into one and then having to kind of let go of that energy to tune into another. It's been an either or. It's been okay. You know, my masculine, my divine masculine is great for A, B, and C. And my divine feminine is a great energy for X, Y, and Z. And now we have spirit coming up here with that, with what I see and perceive as a lover's energy. You know, that divine masculine and divine feminine coming together. Now, this may be that it brings in new partnerships, that it brings in new love. But it is an energy that allows us to bring these two divine beings within us to get together. And that is because we have a baby on the way, right? We are birthing something new here. It's been like we had a bit of an empty nest, and I feel that perhaps this empty nest of moving on from those things that did not serve us has left us feeling like, okay, what now? And for many, what we do not realize is that when we're cutting these ties, when we're clearing this space, we are also planting seeds. I mean, think about it. Why empty a room, right? Because we have a desire, we have a passion, we have a dream, we have a hope of something new coming from this space. And in those desires, those hopes, those dreams, we are planting seeds, right? And for many, I feel that this seed is much like an egg, right? And that for some, this egg has hatched. Now, there is a period of time when we have a baby, or say like a little baby bird even, right? There's a period of time where this baby must be nurtured before it can walk, before it can run, right? Before it can leave the nest and fly on its own. And so, with this being a central energy here in the middle, we're seeing that hope come to life. And I don't know if you can see this here. Stay positive. The worst is behind you. Look up to the light, right? You have been courageous. You are courageous. It took a lot of courage to move through that fear of what you did not see, right? To persevere. It was a period of time that took decisive action. It was not something that was just going to happen on its own. It was not something that was going to just go away. There were things that we had to take action on. And in order to expand, right? And it was very difficult. It was very difficult. And Spirit, it was an invitation to spread our wings. And we're really being encouraged to show the world this new room, this new energy that has come in, right? Now, if you notice with the courage, our little knight in shining armor here, we see the back of him because the worst is behind us, the difficult times. And now it is time to tap into that magical power within us. Because remember, whatever it is we're seeking here, whether it be financial security, stability, a solid foundation, something that we can build on, something that we can expand on, something that will carry into the future, right? That legacy type of energy is connected to that passion. Passion brings this growth and expansion. It is passion of the divine feminine and divine masculine coming together that brings that baby, right? That brings that new creation. Okay? And so we're being recognized. We're being sort of patted on the back, given a thumbs up, a hurrah, a congratulations. You've done it. And all that hope, right? And all that hope that carried us through, it acted as a faith, right? Faith is the substance of things hoped for, evidence of things not yet seen, right? And now we are being encouraged to really tap into that light, to see the beauty in this process, not just in the moment, but in the process. It has been as a whole, as a big picture scene, right? That whole process, whether it took 6 months, 6 weeks, 6 years, it is one moment in the grand scheme of things. And we're being asked to step out in that new light, to show the world that new light, to allow people to see the heart of us, to bring that expansion into our space, into our lives, into our world, to show those around us that we are new, that whether this is a new creation physically on the way, right? Or that we are a new creation. And when we do that, this brings freedom. And I see freedom coming for a lot of people. Live wild and free. Choose your freedom. Claim your independence. Claim your authenticity. Claim the sovereignty. Step into the sovereignty of who you are. And I love that here in both that one and this one, we can see, right, in this unicorn, that the wings, right, bring that expansion. It's like that expansion comes in on the wind. And when we come through, we are now riding. And the way she looks, it's almost as if those wings are on her now, right? And now she is on that horse. She and the horse together are what brings wings, what brings freedom, that divine masculine, that divine feminine coming together. and we reach a very big milestone in life. It is a celebratory energy. It is an energy that says you have done it. You have done it. You are done. Rise above it. Transcend it. It is a transcendent energy. Right? There's no need to go back here. Right? There's no need to stay in the fear or the worry or the doubt. We have hoped for that expansion. We have hoped for that better time, that better day, that new way, that new state of being, that new creation. And we've done it. Now, whether we see it, taste it, feel it, touch it, hear it, it's there, right? These manifestations start at the soul level. And so here, in this vibratory dimension or frequency, it takes time, right? It takes a little time to come into physical form. But one of the things that helps bring that into the physical form is actually tapping into that magical power of the new beginning, that passion, that desire, joy, right? It says expand your consciousness by taking time to appreciate beauty and revel in the lusciousness of all creation, because you are that creation. You are a creation that continues to create new, that new day. And we have here great fortune. This is really, it's really a very celebratory moment. This is when things really start to come into that physical realm, into that physical state of being. And we have a lot to celebrate. Sometimes we can be in that room for so long, cleaning and clearing things, right? That we forget how long we've been there. And it becomes a home for us. It becomes everything, It's like, here I am. I'll continue doing this because this is what I've been doing for so long that it's comfortable. Right? We're meant to take the light from that space and bring it into the world. Allow those around us to see, feel, hear, touch, smell this joy, this celebration, this good fortune. Here, we are being supported. It says, I inspire joy and I support time off in order to live a vibrant, fulfilling, and pleasant life. It is okay to pamper yourself. Take time away. And this is something that was confirmed. It says, take a walk, a swim, move that body, dance, plant those flowers. Your body needs your focus. And look at the energy, the joy, the vibrancy, the life that comes in. Right? We've been courageous. The worst is behind us. The difficult times of going through and cutting ties and clearing space, it's done. It's time to step into that energy. It's time to bring it out into the physical world around us, where we experience life, where we collect more treasures, where we store now things that have a higher vibrational resonance, right? A higher frequency in that room, right? And this is celebratory energy. This is movement. This is all of those things that we thought were stale and stagnant, that maybe we even doubted and we wondered, where is it? This magic that everybody speaks about. It is that magic of you. It is those parts of you that are different. It is those parts that look like nothing else around you. It is those parts of you that initially you're a little bit afraid to show. Right? Whatever that is for you. It could be anything. What is it that has been concealed out of fear? Right? Because you have been planting seeds. And you have a baby on the way. Now, maybe for some this is a baby. Maybe for some, this is actually that financial security coming through, right? But it is the union of that divine masculine and that divine feminine. It is, look at this. This is bringer of prosperity and abundance, feeling good, opulence, splendor, hope, wealth, generosity. I help you tune in to higher octaves of abundance to magnify the good things in life, right? Manifest it. This is what you're manifesting. This is your baby on the way. This is all of those hopes and dreams and wishes and those brilliant ideas that had been concealed within you, that perhaps in the past you never believed anyone would want to see. And Spirit is telling us this world doesn't just want to see you shine. It needs to see you shine. All of those things that you have thought no one would accept, all of those things that you thought people would judge you for, when we break through those fears and we step into our authentic power, we are creating movement, right? When you run, when you walk, when you get up and go from one place to another, there is movement. That movement is here. We've been overcoming adversity. There is great success here. We have success over these conflicts. And Spirit is showing the way. It's time for action to bring manifestations into fruition, to have that compassion, knowing that you cannot save others from consequences of their own actions, but by stepping into the power of who you are, that light that wants to be seen, we are showing the way. We are showing the way to freedom, right? We are showing how to live wild and free, how to choose your freedom, how to claim your independence, your authenticity, your sovereignty. And it's all through receiving this loving man. Now, the loving man is that divine masculine, and that divine masculine is the one who brings that action, right? So it's being open to receiving goodness, to believe you are worthy of abundance, that a gift is coming to you very soon, right? All through stepping into the power. If you take one little light inside yourself that you wish you could show the world, that you wish others would love or enjoy or find goodness and value in, take one little wish and bring it out. Bring it out. You already have the courage to do it. This is recognizing where we have come, how far we have come. And it is okay to recognize that. It is okay to celebrate that, even if we are the only one celebrating. It is allowing that joy to come in, to take part of our being. It is allowing that passion to come in. You know, that part that wants to nurture us, that wants to give us everything that our heart desires. This loving man, this divine masculine, he lives and breathes for the divine feminine. It is a joy in his heart when she accepts the bouquet that he brings. It brings life, abundance, clarity. And I feel many are definitely embracing this loving man, because I really feel some may even have a baby on the way. And that may bring focus on our physical body and whether we have a physical baby on the way or not, right? When we are manifesting an intention and we wish to bring that into the physical, then it is our physical body that needs nurturing also. It is not to forget the body, right? So it's taking a walk, a swim, it's moving the body. Enjoy for living, enjoy for having overcome the adversity. It's having compassion for those, perhaps in cutting ties, there were some energies that we wanted to bring, but they just weren't ready. These often take place in people, places, and things, right? Kind of takes two to tango. And maybe some had once dreamt that this person, place, or thing would be part of this manifestation, and yet it wasn't ready. It's not that it never will be. It just needs a little more compassion. That's all. Knowing that it is not your fault, that it is not something that you have done wrong or that you are lacking. So it's having compassion for self. And many times people say it is that self-forgiveness, forgiving ourselves so that we can let these energies go. Right? But when there's nothing that we have done wrong in this process, because we have followed that divine light. This entire time, Spirit has been showing the way. And that means that we have been following that light, whether it felt like it or not. All it is compassion. There's nothing to forgive. You've done it. You've overcome it. And it's time to celebrate. It's a big milestone. These are huge accomplishments. These are lifetime milestones that we are hitting. Major chapters, major cycles have been closed. And when a major cycle is closed, any cycle that is closed, right? It's a time for celebration. It's a time of accomplishment. It may not feel that way as they are closing, but it is a huge accomplishment. Taking the time, the moment to look back to where we have come. Look back 5 years ago. Why were we doing the things we were doing 5 years ago, 10 years ago? I have a deep feeling that our reasons and our intentions were a lot different back then. We have a lot of good fortune. This is rewards. We've made it. She has won. It wasn't a race, right? It wasn't a sprint. This was the long haul. This was the cross-country drive. This was saying, you know what? That target, 2,000 miles away, that's where I'm going. She ran at her own pace. She had to. And maybe there were other people traveling the same road, and maybe some ran faster and some ran slower. But this was not a sprint for her. It was the long haul. Right? So this is really a congratulations. You're free. You're free. Free of the past. Free from the illusion. It's time to accept that loving man, that divine masculine, to allow that divine masculine to nurture you, to hold you and say, hey, let me open this door. Let me open this door so that you can walk through. Let me bring you this bouquet. Right? It may have been a windy path even for the divine masculine. There were some twists and turns. Looks like he come up out of a valley. But it was worth it. It was worth waiting for the divine feminine to come into her power, to step into that abundance. Right? It was worth waiting for that baby on the way. That baby is coming in. That baby is here. That new creation. And it's time. It's time to show everyone what is your new creation. What is your new way? What is the light that you found in that room? What is the light that you want to fill that room with? Right? Be open to receiving goodness. Believe you are worthy of abundance. A gift is coming to you soon. It's coming soon. The time of waiting. We've waited. We've all waited for this moment. And this moment is here. And maybe some have forgotten that they were worthy of the reward because it was a long time coming. But know that all that hard work, all those ties cut, it's done. It's been done. And now all you have to do is receive the goodness in life, truly. To let your light shine. Let me see here. Adventure. Dare to do things differently. Manifest your travel dreams. Move to a new location. This movement, whether you're moving into a new home, a new state, a new city, this movement this is a movement onto a whole new timeline. You will no longer be manifesting from the old energies. They're done. This is transcendence. This is a whole new timeline. This is a whole new adventure. Right? It's a whole new day. You have a new baby on the way, a new creation on the way, because you are that new creation and you deserve that adventure. You deserve that nurturing. You deserve that union. It's coming. It's coming. I inspire and support time off in order to live a vibrant, fulfilling, and pleasant life. It is okay to pamper yourself. It is okay to embrace the achievement of this milestone. It is okay to embrace this fortune, this reward, whatever that is for you. Right? Dance. Move in it, swim in it, right? I think it's great news. I think we all have quite a few good things coming in. Truly. It's really a beautiful read. Great news. I mean, to really, this row really speaks volumes as to what we have been through. The fears that had to be overcome, the doubts, the attachments to lack and loss. You know? The fear of what others may think, say, or do, or believe. It doesn't matter. Because you are magic. You are beautiful. Step into that joy. Step into that that bliss, right? Live authentically, because this is your creation. And soon, right? This nest is empty because this baby's ready to fly. This baby is being set free, is going to grow wings, is going to carry you through. So congratulations, everyone. It's great to see you here, and I just wanted to thank you for joining me. And anyone who is interested in joining our small community on Discord, I will drop that link in the description box below. I know this is a little different. I mean, really, we have prosperity and abundance coming in, opulence. Congratulations. Congratulations. We know how hard it is to find a life partner, right? Right? We've been on those searches where I just want that one person who gets me, who sees the beauty in me, right? And it took a lot of cutting ties to find that good, loving man, that divine masculine, that part of us who could open the door so that we could step through, right? We know that search. Just on a physical realm. This good loving man and this good loving woman within us, they don't just have a baby on the way. It's ready to fly. So congratulations, truly. I love you guys. I could talk to you forever, but I think you get the picture. And I'm really grateful for sharing this time with you and you sharing your time and energy with me. I look forward to this journey, truly. This is that phoenix rising. This is that transcendence. And it is so good to be here with you all. Much love, peace, and bliss. Today it's bliss, opulence, reward, and good fortune. Ciao.